Hi guys, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. But have you met a lady who loves food? Give me food, I'll be your friend. How's your weekend guys? Karibuni sana kwa Cook and Dine. Nimewa miss. But today, man, I'm going to make one of my favorite junk food. So, mutani excuse too. We'll be making burgers. So, before we go to the ingredients, remember guys, you can definitely follow us pale social media platforms zote ni Lolwe TV, Facebook at Lolwe, Twitter at Lolwe, Instagram at Lolwe, and of course YouTube at Lolwe. Right, Lolwe TV Kenya, alafu utapata the right channel. So guys, straight to the recipe. We're making burgers today. This is beef burgers. So we have the meat itself. Luckily I got the ones which are already packed. Kitu haraka unataka kutengeneza a quick snack, and you like have it with maybe a soda, you know, just have it dry like that. You do you. So we have our burgers, we have our onions. Of course, I am using white onions. I'll tell you guys the reason why. Tomatoes, of course, our vegetables pale, and of course we have our utu tunaitwaje? Kindly someone tell me, unatuitaje kwa kwenu? What are they called in Kijaka, guys? Let me know. So allow me to turn on my pan. Na nitaweka mafuta kidogo. There we go. So as that is heating up, nitaanza na our onion hapa, because I want them to be nicely sliced, but also like not so thin, good size tu, zikuwe thick vizuri. Remember, kama umezoea kukata your onions na mkono kihivi, hata hivi naweza. Nakata tu. And I'm gonna put this there. And of course I'm gonna just walk around it. Na mafuta yangu yanaendelea kuiva pale. This is the normal, simple way of making, you know, burgers. So, trust me, it's so simple, homemade literally. And even other guys use this same recipe kutengeneza kwa restaurants zao. So it's really fascinating. And my mafuta is, but I need to raise this just a bit. There we go. Reduce kiasi. And I feel like that mafuta is a lot. Doesn't have to just reduce it into the other pan. Pia ukuwe careful usitoe vibaya. Actually, and just add it back. There we go. You can actually add a third one. Remember them after, it's not a must for the oil to be a lot, like too much, but so my cooker is a bit tilted today. I'm using my rag to levelize it. So here ikiendelea, I'll add my heat. Ongeza tu kidogo, endelee kuiva. Let me cut the other one now. On to the next one. To the next one. Utomeke tu kidogo, but the price is worth it because at the end, guys, woo, food is gonna be amazing. Make sure also your scoop is a bit long like mine. I've reduced the fire just a little, ndio endelee kuiva pole pole. Naona nimemwagikiwa na mafuta hadi ina shine sasa, but it's okay. So good. So continue with the onions. Remember, we're making rings. So I'm just working around it first, and I've seen like there's a spot which is a bit kuna kidonda hapa. We're going to remove that definitely. Small too. And then we're just gonna throw that away. And of course, do the same for the other bits which are a bad. Like now here, all the way to here. The same thing now with this one. Hapa hadi hapa. And voila, nice. So as that continues, we need to clean this whole place. Imejaa mafuta. I can put this vegetable just aside. Clean my wash area, nicely. Then of course get our guys, you do not want to rush your meat. You want it to continue cooking. It's a bit breezy today, which is a good thing. Trust me. So I will just put all our onions in here. Hapa tu ndani. Well, let me just get a clean leaf. Let's drop them here, Make sure you gather them all. And of course, keep an eye on your meat. So now I feel like it has gone very low. Just add just a little bit. But as you can see, even at the bottom, on the other side, man, imeiva vizuri sana. So wacha hiyo iendelee kuiva, and then we do our tomatoes also. It depends if you want them really thick or you just want them, you know, you want to feel the tomatoes. Remember guys, as I always say, cooking is patience, and we all have to learn patience at some point. So patiently go to our Facebook page and tell me what you want to see next. Remember last time I challenged you guys that you go on our social media platforms, you send us a clip of your favorite recipe, tell us why you like the show and what you have learned so far about the show. And of course, if you want to join us, also let us know what you're going to cook for us on the day you're going to join us, so that ukikuja hakuna maneno mengi, ni kupika na kuendelea ama niaje. So make sure you go there, you go to Facebook page. Our Facebook page is Lolwe TV, Instagram at Lolwe TV, Twitter Lolwe TV, and of course our YouTube channel is Lolwe TV. Write Kenya at the end so you can get to the right channel. Nasikia tu nimeskip kidogo tu, but that's fine. I'll just turn the other side. So do the same for this other one. Very nice guys, very nice. Very nice. So allow me to make sure really juicy in the wow. You want it to get ready completely. But of course, those guys who like medium rare, not so well cooked meat, I don't advocate for that, but we all love our food differently, so you do what you feel is the best. And of course, at the end of the day, the whole purpose is for us to enjoy our meals and to enjoy each recipe shared on the show, and of course each recipe that you make back at home, very important. So I'll reduce my motor all the way down, and then I'm gonna remove the meat. Remove our meat. And do the same thing as the first one that we did. Nani huwa hapendi nyama? You all love meat, guys. leave that continue cooking. We're gonna add our fire, just a little. We're gonna leave it for a few, literally making this sort of meat burger, the burger meat. It takes roughly 5 minutes, you know, roughly, but depends on your pan, the amount of fire, and of course patience. If you cook this with high moto wa juu sana, inaweza chomeka. Ukikana chini sana, it will take too long. So make sure that you are keen on the amount of fire you're allowing your pan to reach. The amount of fire from your gas cooker, or if you're using a jiko. Other guys will grill this. Wanaichoma, wanaikanja kidogo, wanaichoma, put some barbecue sauce. So the different exciting ways of actually making burgers. So as we let that cook, we'll go on a very short break. When we come back, we'll remove this, and then I'll show you how to saute our onions, and of course we walk through our main course and main purpose here is to make a burger. So vegetables will be ready and all that sort. So do not move. Make sure you subscribe onto our channels, Lolwe TV Kenya, and then put Kenya so you can get the right channel. Lolwe, Facebook at Lolwe TV, Instagram at Lolwe TV, Twitter at Lolwe TV. Keep it tuned. This is Cook and Dine. We'll be right back. Hi guys, welcome back to the show. This is Cook and Dine. If you missed the first bit, I got you. Enda pale YouTube channel na utaipata, andika Lolwe TV Kenya na utapata kuingia kwa channel ya Lolwe TV. Uende type, just scroll down, you'll see all the clips that have to do with Cook and Dine. And guys, we're making burgers and my meat is ready. So I'm going to remove this, and then we're gonna work on our salads. So we'll saute our meat. Sorry, we'll saute our onions just a bit. So hiyo mafuta nitaweka hapa to the next burner, and then niwashe, nilikuwa nimeizima kidogo. You just need very little mafuta. So as that is getting ready, let's work on our buns. Ama ni aje, ama is how. So let me show you. Let's do one. We want that to get very hot. Mafuta to get a bit hot. This one is already sliced nice. Oh, voila. And I'm gonna lower the fire just a bit before we saute that, and just kausha it kiasi tu. Just gonna toast it just a little, you know. So that's okay for me. I'll do the same right here. Cheneke kama mafuta kidogo. Pan is getting very hot. Napunguza tu moto. You're just toasting it kiasi tu. Same thing again. Wewe mkate, hebu toka hapa. Voila, and then you can either use normal margarine, you can use butter, however you're gonna prefer to toast your bread. So then we do our onions. Oof, guys. I'm trying to make sure that we have this, you know, the rings. This is why I cut them in round shapes, in circles. There we go. Na tunazilegeza tu. Tunazilegeza tu. They're already lazing up, if that's a word. They're already zinalegea tayari. Zinalegea tayari. She's good. She's very, very good. We do not want the onions to be well cooked, no. We want them to be, to just be not even cooked at all. Just unaziweka kwa mafuta tu kidogo, to just lazy up, to be sauteed. Saute. Tangu nilanio word. Ay, tangu nilanio word. I'm overusing it now. We will saute, and we saute this. So we'll saute the onions. We'll saute the cabbage. Sauteing is like steaming, but now we're using oil. So what's the difference though? Steaming and to saute, what's the difference? Maybe someone can tell me. Enda pale Facebook uniambie kusaute ni kufanya nini, alafu tofauti ya kusaute na kusteam ni nini, pia kusteam pia uniambie tafadhali. What's steaming? So I will sprinkle just a little bit of salt into our onions. That's fine. Yum, yum, yum. Wow. So just need them to continue sauteing as we get our sauces. I'm gonna open this. We're not endorsing anyone. We're just using good products in the market. Wink, wink. All right. Back to our pan. So they're actually ready for me. Now those guys who want them to be a bit, to continue cooking until well cooked, I just wanted mine to lazy up really nicely. So I'm gonna turn off that. And guys, guess what? It's time to put the whole thing together. Allah. I don't want for them to, because the pan is very hot. So I'm just walking around it. I think that's okay. I'm gonna wipe my hands because I touched salt. And then, wow, where do we even start? Should we do a double? I can do a double, then I can do a single. Yes, that's a good idea, Nema. So we'll have our meat at the bottom. Then we do our vegetables. It depends if you want it to be very thick or just good size. However you prefer it. However that works for you. And of course, voila. Then we do a double. I'm looking for size ya nyama ambayo ni. This one I'm doing the tomatoes first if you've seen. Then we do our vegetables. Then we do meat. What? We haven't put the onions. Yes, we haven't put the onions. We forgot the onions. So normally I put the onions right at the top. And as you all know, I love onions, guys. Just put enough. Don't worry with whatever's gonna fall. So that is our double. And there is our single. Oh, you're just gonna push all this on the side so you can sit nicely. I'm gonna clean this up. And what? Nema, are you sure? Oh yes, we did it, guys. We did it. But those guys who don't want the ketchup on the don't want any ketchup on their burgers, those guys who do different sauces, of course it depends on how you prefer it. I prefer mine dry. So at the end you can do the sauce either way. You can do cheese, you can add cheese. It can be the slice or the grated one, whichever that you like. So yeah, there guys. So that's it, I guess. Our burgers. Wow. So simple, so direct. Make sure you try this recipe, guys. And definitely for every awesome and an amazing episode here at Lolwe is because of you guys. So continue communicating with us using the hashtag, of course, Cook and Dine. And tutazungumza more. Go to our comment section right below the picture where we place this and tell us how you make your own burgers. Nikosoe, tell me, Nema, I think you made a mistake there. And I will tell you the reason why. And of course, we have to exchange notes because we are here to learn. So guys, this has been Cook and Dine. Until next time, see you.